been a while. This is I thought it was about time I got on with something. So this is the guitar I want to modify first. It's quite a nice guitar though, it's Wilkinson, I think it's the MWHZ pickups, it's really nice like. Really nice pickups, great sound in them. They're about 13k bridge, about 7k neck, I think it is, ceramic magnets. Yeah, it's quite a nice kit, nice bit of kit. I want to increase the ergonomics. I'm going to put the belly cut in here. On the back of the head, the back of the neck here, I want to do that sort of thing, you know, with the cutaway. Add that in. Gotcha. Yeah. Add strap buttons. I've got some new screws, 38mm screws, and I've got the ferrules as well to add in. Yeah, so I've got the neck ferrules, and I've got longer, shorter screws and stuff, and some strap buttons as well, because they're not on here yet. I would like to possibly redo this cavity cover because it's kind of rough and free-handed, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I can make my new template fit this or not, but time will tell. Neck wise, I want to slim the neck down a bit because it's fat that way, you know, it's kind of quite chunky, a little bit too fat. And if possible, I would like to redo this headstock as well. I'd like to run a router bearing bit around this edge just to sort of really make it nice and straight, and possibly use this edge to then maybe try and make a template from MDF or something, like make a template of the headstock shape and then use that to then make a piece that I can glue on, like darker wood, something to contrast what's there already basically. Just glue on that, but we'll see how it goes, one stage at a time, eh? But yeah, overall it's quite nice. The neck is it's a maple neck. It's quite a bland sort of a maple, and it's a ebony board, 16-inch radius. Yeah, and I think I might do some with this as well. I can feel the line between the top and the mahogany, you know, and it's not a lovely even line there either. So I think I might actually increase the carve here a bit, just to make it more superstratty. Yeah, I think I like the looks of lots of different guitars, but I think Superstrat just incorporates the most comfort for me personally. Yeah, I've been looking at things as well. You know, it's like one of the things I noticed is because it's got the horn sticking up here, this belly carve can come a lot further up. So it means that when you're sitting here, it's just in the right place. It's just really just perfect. I noticed that with the Super Telly, because I can't, because the body's not really long enough, you can't really bring this belly carve forward enough. So the edge here kind of digs in a bit. Another thing is this carve on the back, the arm carve, really want it nice and really rounded. And that's what makes it really comfortable, because your arm's not sitting on any sort of an edge. There's things like that that I've noticed. Yeah, I've been paying attention to, you know. So yeah. Anyway, enough blathering and stuff. Let's get to the shed and let's do some. Well, let's strip the guitar down and get out to the shed and get on with it, shall we? Right, I'll see you in a minute. So that's it stripped down. Some things I've noticed is the bridge. I actually had the saddles really far back. It's like I didn't quite put the bridge far enough away. Also, one of the screws for the bridge snapped, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I mean, it'll hold with 4, so I could always just super glue the head on so it looks like it's in. But I'm thinking, I don't know yet, but I might put something in here and push the neck forward a bit, because there is room. If I put the neck in, I can actually move it forward a little bit, and I might just do that just to bring the saddles more forward rather than all the way back. Yeah. This carving could do with being a bit bigger. It was the getting to the nut for the jack socket was nearly impossible. It was terrible job. I don't know who did this. They should be shot really. Look at the depth of that neck pocket. It's massive. Look where the neck screws are. They're way far forward. So yeah. But hey, here's my first guitar. But yeah, well, let's get to the shed, shall we? Let's go do something. One of the first things I think I'm going to do is I'm going to plug these holes. I'm going to drill them out and then I'll plug them. I've got a 6mm plug cutter here, and I have a piece of maple up here. So it's got too many splitty, cracky sort of lines in it to use at the neck really. So I'll use this. Use a piece of this and just cut some plugs and glue them in. Get rid of these holes. Probably, I mean, I won't make them disappear altogether. Like I think they might, by the time I finish, they might be a bit showing or something. But I just don't care. I'm not that fussed. It's my guitar. It's just, this isn't going to be one for sale or anything. So yeah, it'll be fine. Be absolutely fine. I'm going to put masking tape on here and here, equal amounts, to get me a sort of flattish surface to sit this down on, so I can drill the holes without the neck going, you know. I'll go and get my vernier caliper, I think, and see if I can't measure the depth of these holes. Some vernier calipers, the pokey bit's too wide to fit in the holes, so cocktail stick. Yeah, that's good. So they're all that kind of size, which is about 15mm. About 15mm. Right. Well, let's put some tape on this. See, I put it on both sides just so it can sit flat on the drill press, drilling holes. If I move this out the way somewhere. There, it's nice and stable. It's not going to rock anyway, so that'll do fine. So here's the colour, just a bit of tape, you know, that's all you need. Right, let's set this drill up, shall we? Here we have the plugs, all maple plugs. So. Oh, there's one blowing off the table by the gale force wind. Right, get some glue on these things. What best? Yeah, let's just put a bit of glue on here, I think, and then dip them in, shove them in. Probably easiest. I'm looking at the grain direction on them, so I can just try and be extra clever, really. People go, wow, he's dead clever. I'm like, yep, that's me. Yep. Right, so that's stage one complete. Yeah, this one's sitting a bit high. They're all sitting slightly high, but it won't matter at all. I'll file them down anyway. I mean, the neck's going to get all filed, sanded, all sorts of stuff. There is a kind of pattern in this wood, but it just doesn't come up very well. Anyway, let's put that aside. That can now sit there and dry, cure, etc. What we're doing now, let's have a look at someone else. Let's have a look at the body. So yeah, I think I might do that though. I might put a shim in here and sort of just shift the neck forward a bit further. Just because I can, really. I'm really not confident that I could do much with that broken screw there. I mean, it's under the bridge, so I mean, if I made a mess and I could just fill it with whatever, it wouldn't really matter. It's never going to be seen. I don't know. My suspicion is that drilling it probably won't necessarily work. So I might just leave that. Yeah. I think I'll start here on this body. I'm going to start hitting this with the Shinto saw rasp. And then move on to sanders. So let's crack on with that. That's better. Still, I'll soften this edge up and everything still. Get this all nice and straight and things. I'll do some of that with hand tools, the way files and things. Belt sander's great for just a quick, get a lot done fast. But I like to finish with, I like to do hand tools for the refining and stuff. Here's something I've got to deal with as well. Still a bit, because this is spalted beech, some of it was a little bit too rotten. You see it's kind of pitted and stuff. So I'm going to get super glue and sawdust in here. But this is feeling a lot better now. That's feeling a lot better. A lot nicer curve. Yeah. But yeah, you can feel this up here. Need to sort that out. I think the rest of it's okay though. One of the things I would say, if you're going back to redo things on a previous guitar, is just don't be scared. Don't be scared to get stuck in, because it can be quite daunting, these sort of things, But I've just learned from experiences is like the best thing to do is just to dive in, do what you got to do. It's wood. It'll be fine. It'll all work out in the end. Anyway, let's go get some lighter colour sawdust. So actually, I got some maple dust. Just sanding a bit of maple. So that'll do. Alright, let's see if this is hard. I think that is quite hard actually. Getting that smoothed right off, that's difficult. So I do, I think it is, you know. Yeah, there's a low spot in the middle there, so. Options. What I might do is just belt sand the whole top, focusing on these outer edges, and leave this bit, and just bring the whole thing more in. That's quite flat there. It's quite flat there. It's just back here. It's just in the middle back here. I don't know. Maybe I was low and high in the middle back there. Yeah. That's learning for you. There's definitely a low spot there. Yeah. Well, all that's revealing is more rotten bits really. Had them all covered nicely, now they're all starting to appear. So now I'm currently at this broken screw. I'm just drilling loads of wee holes around it. I've got a 10mm plug cutter anyway, so I can just drill this hole right out big when I want to. But I'm using this 2mm drill to get down, trying to get around the screw so I can remove what's left, and then I can drill just a straightforward hole and plug it. Because why not? It's experience, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it to wiggle a little bit. It's quite tight in the hole, you know. See if I can. Get it to move a little bitty. Right, try the pliers. See if I've got anything yet. Oh, God. It's moving around, but it's not quite. It's just not letting go for some reason. Mind you, these pliers are not great either. They're not very super strong, you know. So you need some with a bit of... There it goes. Oh, jeez. I don't know what happened there. I maybe didn't wax or something, I'm not sure. It was that long ago now. There we have it. One broken screw. Now, I need to use this as a depth. Let's go. We have some roasted maple plug. I don't know why I don't know. They just seem to get awfully hot, don't they? Yeah, I don't know why. Not too bothered though. And all said and done, that'll do the trick nicely. Oops, it's a bit loose though. It's not as good a fit as I was hoping. But hey ho. Oh, let's chuck a bit more glue around it. So, fill the gaps in. To all intents and purposes, it'll do absolutely great. You know, it won't matter. It's not 100%. That'll do. Anyway, I think I'll leave this here for now because this has ended up being a longer job than I expected, really. And I've still got to. I'm going to keep sanding some of these bits as well. I think I'll do with a hand sanding just to smooth off some bits and bobs. And then we'll come back. We'll look at the heel, possibly put a wedge in here, sort of the belly carve, and that, of course, and then reprofiling the neck and things. So plenty to do. But we'll just call this part 1, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.